Hello and welcome back to my Minecraft survival. This is episode 2 and my name is Chris. If you were with us last time, then thank you very much for tuning in again. However, if you're new, then please do just go back and check out the first episode as well, just so you can join us for the whole journey, I suppose. So let's start firstly then. So where we left off last time, we got ourselves a nice little shelter built, as well as a very, very small wheat farm. So what I want to focus on today is building that wheat farm up. We're not going to do too much with the shelter, just because I don't think for now we don't need to. We're not exactly flush with material, so let's just focus on food first, because that is going to be the most important thing before we go off exploring. So what I was thinking is, instead of just having a little couple of strips here alongside the river, or potentially coming up here in front of my house, because if I do plan to expand it, then obviously the farm's going to get in the way. So I'm probably going to put it over here, just because it looks like it's a lot more flatland to work with, and it will just make more sense to have more space to build later on, and to have the farm a little bit away from the house, but obviously not too far. So yeah, let's start with clearing some of these trees. The trees have been cleared. I've made a small block of water in the middle there and planted all the seeds that I do have surrounding it. I am only going to be planting in this area for now. Ignore this, just get rid of that. It will just be planted in this area for now until obviously it fills up, and then we've got more seeds to expand either side, and hopefully all of this will just be a wheat field. What I want to do is get a good little sugarcane farm going, and I think a perfect place for that would just be around here, because it's only one block deep, so I've got no fears of the sugarcanes falling in, because I did see some drowners in here on my last episode. So let's go and get all this stuff back. Okay, and for now there's not going to be any sort of structure in what we're planting. It is just going to be completely random. You know, that'll do for now, and I'll just keep adding to it as it grows. If we can reach the entire perimeter of this, then I'll expand on it a little bit more. Then we'll put some sort of stripes down the middle just to make it a bit more efficient, get more use out of the space that we have. But yeah, for now it's literally just a waiting game. But you don't have to do that. I'll do the waiting for you. And there we go. Okay, so we've got a nice small wheat farm on the go. A little bit of sugarcane grown as well. Hopefully these two sort of small farms will double in size in no time. What I want to do next, just before we do open up our map, is get ourselves some iron together, because I don't want to go exploring without a full set of iron armor. I do already have 9 in my inventory there, and obviously we'll use the first bit to make ourselves a sword. I need sticks for swords, which I do have some. So we'll make up a sword and also a pickaxe as well. So yeah, let's go see what we've got. I did notice earlier on there is a pretty decent sized ravine just over here, so let's go tap into that and see what it's looking like. There we go, straight away some iron. Let's find a safe way around. Ooh. Oh, I didn't make a note of where it was. I'm guessing here. Let's just do that. Also, fool's game. Don't dig straight down. Good little tip to do is just stand on 2 blocks like this, because Minecraft doesn't actually notice that you're not standing on or the other. It counts it as sort of 2 separate blocks, so you can sort of shimmy back and forth and get down anywhere safely. Definitely forgot where that iron was. Let's go out a little bit. Oh, went way past, and I nearly just fell off. Looking over here, looks like there's some lava, which is great. Hopefully it's a bit more than just a stream, but I'm guessing that's all it is, just one block coming out of a wall. But we've made some good progress on getting the iron together anyway, so that's a plus, and I'll probably end up coming back for that lava eventually anyway, because I guess at some point we are going to need to go into the nether to progress our world. And I do kind of like to get some soul stand and things like that, nether warp. I do enjoy having a little garden with everything growable, so that's one reason I want to go exploring today as well, just so we can gather a bit of everything. Because one thing I do enjoy about Minecraft, other than, you know, all the options that you do have, is just farming, the farming side of it. I just find it quite peaceful, pretty chill to relax to, and on top of that, I'm not the most creative when it comes to building. I still stick to pretty much, you know, like the original blocks, like the cobblestone, wood, normal stone. But yeah, we'll still go into the nether and we'll try and mix things up a little bit. I will try to explore new horizons with this world. Is that iron up there as well? Let's go up there. One thing I'm glad they added to this game is scaffolding. It is such a game changer. And I kind of enjoy the mechanics to it as well. At first I was really confused by it, but it's actually really simple to get your head around. I was just being stupid. But yeah, when you are building literally anything, even if for a roof or your smallest house, start a home. Oh no! Oh. Literally just saw my life flash before my eyes. That was silly of me. I think the heat's getting to me. Either the sun or this lava. Making me anxious, making rash decisions, but we won't go exploring that way because I don't trust myself to not fall in and burn to death. Surprised no enemies have spawned yet. Touch wood. Let's get out of here. Okay, there we go. So we've got 2 furnaces cooking up a bunch of iron for us, and hopefully we can get ourselves a nice suit together. Also, we're just going to go check on the farm, because I did replant a couple of seeds that were ready. There we go. So we got 2 ready there. That's perfect. Let's get those redone. What I do like to do sometimes is get a little compost bin just on the side, and I'll literally just put all the wheat I have back into it. Sorry about that. I'll put all the wheat back into it just to try and create some bone meal and speed up the rest, and then just sort of rinse and repeat that method. But at the moment I don't really have a lot of resources to be able to do that, so that's not feasible. But when I am trying to build a massive wheat field, you will see that is going to be something I am going to do. I think what I will have to do as well is build a bridge between there. Maybe just a dirt one or a stone one for now. But eventually I'll put a nice wooden bridge across, just make it a little bit easier because I'm not a fan of swimming. There we go, so that is enough for a suit of armour. So we got a helmet, chest plate, trousers, and some of the lion booties. Stick these on. No, you can't put that on. Perfect, there we go. Let's put that away, that away, that away, and also that. I think we'll take 4 seeds. There we go. Let's plant those. Cook that in there. Thank you. And thank you. Right, let's go replant. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Look how much that's already expanding. I'll be full in no time. But we are not going to be sticking around to find out. We are going to open our map, see which way or which part of the map we're actually on, and then do a bit of exploring. Hopefully, I really hate it if I'm in a corner, because I just feel like it doesn't really give you a lot of options to go in each direction, especially at the beginning when you don't have multiple maps. Let's find out. Perfect. There we go. Right in a bloody corner, which I didn't want, but that's okay. It gives us a chance to go south, go east, we just won't be going north anytime soon, even though the spawn is... Was the spawn that way? That way? No, it was that way, wasn't it? It was past there because I remember coming down that hill and being on the other side of those mountains. But that's fine. We've got 5 cooked beef. We got that. Yeah, they're set off. I'm not going to spend too much time preparing because I do want to see what we've got around us. Let's put that in there so everyone can see. Big old birch forest. I feel like we're in an area with a lot of streams, which I may end up hating at some point. Because while I don't mind travelling by boat, it's just not the most practical way. I would love it if they did a nice boat update. Oh, thank you. A nice boat update where, say, because I know now you can have multiple people in a boat. So if you're playing with a partner, co-op partner, you can have 2 people in the same one. But I would love it if you could put a chest in, just a chest and yourself. That would be so cool. If you were like moving base, maybe lead yourself up to a second boat again with a chest in. That'd be so cool. It'd be so much easier to get around. So I think that's one thing that puts me off playing games before, is getting sick of where I am, wanting to move base, and then having to lug all my stuff multiple trips, either on foot or going through the nether. This biome's massive. Right, okay, let's push on, let's push on. Here we go. Swords at the ready. Let's put the map away so I can actually see. Let's go see her, shall we? Swim so much quicker. She home? No. Don't think they ever are they? Just take all this stuff. Definitely take this. Take this, why not? Hopefully she comes back to feed. Ah, I can't do that. We'll let the cat out. Sorry. There we go. Oh, let's get the map back out so we know where we're going. Oh, we need to push on that way, but it's so wet. No, let's go this way. Let's go south. I can't do it. I'll have to build a boat. This is frustrating. And it's also night time as well, so I didn't really think this through. Not the most planned out adventure, but I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting this much water to sort of slow me down. Let's go! I'd also love it if they could do something a bit bigger with boats, so you could actually build off this as a structure, so the whole structure would move. I think that would be pretty cool. Let's collect some lily pads. Why not? What the hell? What are you doing here? You got any good? I suppose all your wells are going to be wet. Ah, you stupid. Okay, and it looks like we've reached the other side of the map. Should I go that way? Yeah, I'll be back. Bear with me. There we go, and we are back. So that was painful. There is a lot of ocean, but it's good to know there's a lot of coral around if I need it. I'll be honest, halfway through that, I did see that I had started this episode in peaceful. Oh no, leave me alone. This is white. I did start it in peaceful, but I did change it back. The reason it was in peaceful to start with is because when I logged on last time, it was just to take the thumbnail for episode 1, and I just thought it'd be easier just to chuck it into peaceful, just so I don't have to worry about anyone shooting me or anything like that. So that's why I just forgot to switch it back. Let's take some of you guys down. Oh, hello. Are you on the map or are you off the map? You're off the map. That is interesting. That's really interesting. So it starts there and it goes right up to there. A village is really that big now? Or is that like 2 mashed into 1? Get a closer look. I won't go too close because I want to... Wow, okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. We'll come back to that. So far, what I've seen of the map that we're on, I'm not too keen on staying there forever. I think it is quite limiting in regards to the space that's available and just the variety of the terrain, so we will likely end up moving. Just take 2. I gotta remember, I'm in hard, I'm not in normal. Like, I need to eat. I will take damage. I just keep jumping off everything like a kamikaze. Ah, got only halfway. I only got halfway. Is that a jungle over there? Is it? Was that? No, it can't be jungle because there's a mushroom there. Actually, no, because we're here. Let's get to the top. Oh, is that the top? God damn it. Sure, considering how many hours I've put into this game, I really don't know a lot. Don't die, don't die, don't die. No, come on. Run, run, run. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Slalom, slalom. No, no, no. Oh, joking. I am... That was a close one. Let's get home. Let's just get home safe. Let's see how long I can actually go in this series without dying. Okay. Shit, you gotta go. Seven seconds. We'll live. We'll survive. Maybe I should just stay still. Just I guarantee as soon as I pop my head up I'll get sniped. 360 no scope by a bloody skeleton archer. Let's do it anyway, shall we? Oh. Ooh. That's pretty. Right, let's get away from these guys. Brilliant. Oh. Bloody... What is this now? Do they actually, like, hoard up? Like, is that a thing? If you didn't guess, that was meant to be The Walking Dead. Please let me know in the comments if you like that or not. Or if it was accurate at all. I've kind of forgotten where home was. Is it down here? Oh, look at that. Precision. Should we just take a risk? A leap of faith. Yeah. Oh, why? I am not great at this. I'll be honest with you. Why am I doing Minecraft? That is our map done. Yeah, what I think I'll do is I'm gonna work my ass off getting this wheat farm to a good level, and I'll be right with you. Let's deal with this motherfucker first. No, what? Let's let the skeleton kill this guy. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Actually, I got loads of health. Can I have your bow? Yes, I can. Come on. Come on. What the hell am I doing? Right, you two, please. There we go. Okay, so I've built a very simple bridge across to the farm. I did want to try and do something a bit more complex, like put some railings on the side, put a roof over the top of it as well, and just basically have it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. But I'm kind of thinking that once we've got ourselves some decent equipment together, we're probably going to move on from this spot. I think we're just too far away from a village, and it's just a bit closed off for what I've got in mind, and all this water does kind of annoy me. So for now, this is just going to be our getting ready spot. I suppose it's going to be a temporary home. I'm not going to destroy it when we move on, because I think it would just be nice to keep that bit there. And if anything, touch wood, if anything ever does happen where I die, go back to the spawn over there, at least I've got this little shelter to get me ready again. But yeah, let's crack on with the farm, and we'll see how it's getting on. It's taking a bit of time. It's taking a lot longer than I wanted it to be honest. But I think, like things do grow faster if they're in rows. I think that's true. I've never actually tried it apart from over there at the beginning of the video. And to be honest, I didn't time it. I didn't test it in any way. So I'm not sure if that's a thing. But yeah, we'll just keep breaking grass. I'm putting the flowers into the composter as well, just to get a bit more bone meal out of that, just to try and speed things up again. I want to try and get together quite a bit of bread, and I think that'll just be a good... There we go, full farm. I think... no full farm. I'm thinking we go off this map. It seems a bit limited in regards to plains and things like this. A lot of hills. It's a lot of spruce forest. I think I just want something a bit better and close to a village, really, and a nice village. Because the one we saw down that way, it looked awesome. I liked that it was on loads of different levels, and I could try to make it look pretty good if I terraformed a little bit. But I think I want something easier to sort of look after, because essentially I want to build it up to become, like the trade sort of centre or the trade capital of my little world, but we're a long way off that just yet. So okay, and I think that's as much farming as I'm gonna do when it comes to planting the wheat. I am just gonna try and get some bread together. I was aiming for a stack of 64, but I've got 21. I think I'll finish off harvesting whatever grows here, call it a day, and we'll move on. Halfway through this, I was getting really, really proud of the little wheat patch I had going, and then I sort of looked at it, considered the farms that I've built in the past, and just realised this sucks. This is such a bad farm. So I'm just going to stop farming now, pretty much, because I can't be arsed, and I'd rather put a bit more effort into it once we've got ourselves into a place where I'm happy to start building and expanding and putting down a few more buildings, a nicer home, and definitely a nicer bridge. I think I might set fire to this one. No, I'll keep it. It's not fair, is it? Yeah, so managed to get the sugarcane pretty much all the way around apart from 2 over there, but then again, that's just because I cannot be bothered. So we're just going to pretty much pick all this back up, make sure we got a decent inventory on the go, probably dump a lot of this, and then we will set off. But I think as the sun goes down. I think that is it for today. Sorry if it's not been a good episode, but if it has been, then you're welcome. But I am going to go get ready, and then next episode we are going to set off and we're going to find ourselves somewhere to call home, and hopefully make a brand new start. Well, not a brand new start, but you know what I mean. I think. I hope. Bye.